Morning everybody, I hope you're all good, I'm sure you all are. Monday morning, it's not one of them days where, I know where it used to be for me. Monday morning, fucking hell, back to the same SH1T, back to the same shit. Just because weekend's ended, we've suppressed the sen all weekend, got leathered all weekend. Back to grindstone now, innit? Monday, happens all again. So, boot camp were right laugh. We got absolutely drenched. It was funny. It were. In fact, I'll post that picture that Vicky did the other day. We were absolutely drenched. But if you want in this week, looks good. Looks good weather. So, basically, to lose weight, it's not as hard as you think. We just got to be in a calorie deficit. Morning, Jason. You alright, buddy? We just got to be in a calorie deficit. As simple as that. There's no other which way around it. You've got to basically eat less calories than what you... If you eat more calories than what you need, you'll put weight on. If you eat less calories, or you eat the same amount of calories but exercise more, so you're still using more than you've ate, you'll lose weight. Simple as. So it changes sort of rules a bit because we're always being taught that we need to go to the gym for hours a day or we need to go 7 days a week. Basically, that's because we're eating too much. So if your calories were less, you don't have to train as much. Does that make sense? So, like I said, you don't have to train every day, exercise every day. People think you do, but you don't. If your diet and your calories are less, you might only need to do it 3 times a week. And you might only need to do 30 minutes 3 times a week. Get some steps in through a week, a few stretches every day, job done. And you'll just lose weight. Steady, continue, and you'll just do it week after week after week. It's not as hard as what we think, and it's not as like some people associate fat loss with going running, or you have to do some extreme exercises, or you have to exercise, like I said, you have to exercise for hours a day, and you don't. It's totally, I think it's internet that brainwashes us because you see it on internet and it's posted on, or it's like these fat pills. I'm sick of seeing advertisement for fat pills. You see them constantly, over and over and over. Do they work? Do they balls? It is what it is. They don't work. So, alright, so simple. Put it as simple as possible. Just be in a calorie deficit. That is it, right? And then, but you've got to understand, a calorie deficit, people always think this as well, that you can't eat certain foods. But you can. Because as long as you know how many calories are in it, and you're still eating less than what you need, or you're still eating just what you need but exercising more, you're still going to be in a calorie deficit, regardless. So, like I said, no food off limits, but dosage is what kicks us. And it's dosage that we don't get, we're not very good at. So, if you had a chocolate bar and you were sat watching Netflix, you'd never just eat like maybe half of it. Because you've scanned it and you think, oh God, I'm going to go over my fat level, so I'll just have half. Sound. But we don't do that, do we? We open it, we eat it. Same as crisp. I love crisp. So, them big bags, them massive sensation bags, I can eat a full bag to myself. But when I'm scanning stuff and looking at my calories, I'll know that I can only eat like maybe a maximum of half a bag. So if I eat half a bag, I've still enjoyed them, but I've still managed to get close to my goal. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Whereas if I didn't scan them and I didn't know about calories, I'd eat the full bag. Then complain later that I can't lose weight. Because we all do that. We all do that. We complain we can't lose weight, but we know deep down that we went and binged all weekend. Rings true, doesn't it? Definitely rings true. So, anyway, let's get down at nitty gritty. So, work out your BMR. Work out your BMR. Just go on Google, put in BMR calculator. Right? If you're watching some morning, if you're watching later, hashtag replay. Please, honestly, it helps. If everybody who watch these videos had 10 friends, honestly, it'd mean world to me. It'd mean absolute world to me. It takes a lot of time to build a following. But anyway, I'll get back to it. BMR. Work out your BMR, right? Just go on Google, put in BMR calculator. It's going to ask you for your age, your height, your weight, and your gender. So as long as you've got them 4 things prepped, put them in, and it'll give you the results of what amount of calories you should be eating, right? But it'll give you, your top result will be basically just to survive. If you sat on sofa, morning Foster, if you sat on sofa and did absolutely nothing, that's your calories. So we don't want to be on them calories. Next one would be exercise 1 to 3 times a week. That might be where you want to be. If you exercise more than that, or you do quite intense exercise, drop down at next one. If you exercise 5-6 times a week and it's quite intense, drop down at next one. Trial and error. Try it, see how you get on. But adding to that, morning Kerry Hogg, morning Emma, morning, who else we got? Another Jason. Right, adding on to that, protein. You'll see you got 3 macronutrients. You've got protein, carbs, fat. Protein, 2 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight. Put that in your MyFitnessPal. Fat, 1 gram of fat per 1 kilogram of body weight. Put that in your MyFitnessPal. All rest, whatever's left, is carbs. And just see how you get on. Just look at them 3. See how you get on. It'll work. 100%. It's science. But be careful not to set your calories too low. If you set them too low, I guarantee you, because I've done it many, many times in the past, you binge eat because you haven't got enough food and you feel hungry. And if you feel hungry, you're not eating enough. 100%. You should never be hungry. Why should we be? It's like having an habit. If you want to stop smoking, what do you think about all the time? Smoking. I need to stop smoking, stop smoking, stop smoking, stop smoking. So you're thinking about smoking all the time. If you're trying to lose weight and you're not getting enough food, you're going to be thinking about food all the time. You're going to be... Every other advert's bloody McDonald's. Have you seen McDonald's on a Sunday morning? I couldn't even get it retail park because of that many people queued round about. It's ridiculous. But anyway, all my clients are eating well enough food and they love it. They're all eating a lot of food. All my clients are losing body fat or building muscle. They're getting to where they want to be due to the food, due to their exercise. And they're all smashing the goals. They're all getting stronger. They're all lifting heavier. They're all walking further, running further, biking further. Whatever it is they're doing, they're all smashing it. And they're all making proper mad progress. I love it. I see it every day when they say they've done this, or Jason Humphries has broke a PB in this, or this is better, his deadlift's better, his bench press is better. Everything's getting better. 100%. So, being consistent is the next one. Got to be consistent. If you're doing it Monday to Thursday, spot on, going through all effort and making it work, getting your exercise in, make sure your diet's right, hydrating. People overlook hydration, don't have enough water. It aids your fat loss or your muscle gain. If you don't have enough water in your diet, it's a quick win. Drink more water. Easy one, right? But people don't realise that Monday to Thursday you're doing awesome. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, your calories are well over. So over a week, you've actually had more calories than what you needed. So still, you'll struggle to lose weight. So you have to be more consistent. I did it for how many years, I don't know. Morning Wendy, morning Emma. I did it for that many years, doing Monday to Thursday, spot on. Friday, on piss. Saturday, on piss. Sunday, on piss. Never made any difference. Honestly, never made any difference. I'm not saying don't have a drink. I'm not saying that. But if you're muscle building, I'd say look at, I don't know, every 3 to 4 weeks going out for a few drinks. I won't do it any more frequent than that. If it's for weight loss, trial and error. If you can get away with it every other weekend, see what it's like. Go out one day every other weekend. But then again, if you're drinking a hell of a lot, just cut it down little bits. Take little bits out. You're going to get better. If you change something over a period of time, it'll have an effect. And people forget that. They think, oh, I have to stop drinking. And you don't have to stop drinking. You definitely don't. You have to give up certain foods. No, you don't. You have to do a load of exercise. No, you don't. It's myths. So, exercise-wise for weight loss, everybody always asks me this, and they always expect to, oh, I've got to go running, I've got to just move. What do you like to do? It's got to be sustainable, so you've got to enjoy it. If you like playing badminton 3 times a week, spot on, play badminton. If you like going on long walks every day, spot on, do that. If you like going for a run, do that. Biking, do that. Swimming, do that. Whatever you want, anything. If you like just going to boot camps. Some of my clients just come to boot camp 3 times a week. They're making progress. That's all it needs. It's 45 minutes 3 times a week. Other than that, they get some steps in. Ain't hard. It isn't hard. You just got to put yourself out there, get involved and do it. If you can't do it yourself, message me. I basically take out leg workout for it for you. I do everything for you. I show you how to get started. I monitor you. I give you tips on where you lose weight or you gain muscle. Whichever way you want to go. But like I said, do what you like. Anyway, that's all I've got for you this morning. If you need help, drop me a message. Like I said, if everybody would just add 10 people, honestly, I'd be over the moon. Don't be tight. Add 10 people. I give you all this information free. Share it to your friends. Let your friends have some info for free. Right, that's all I've got. Ciao.